Guys, welcome back. Happy Thursday. We forgot what day of the week it was because we got a wonderful surprise from the universe. Oh, well, honestly, good one. It's hot as blazes outside. It's like 90, but it feels hotter, and that's like way too hot to go anywhere to do anything. So we decided we'd work on the temples, and I know you've been hearing a lot about them, but there will be a reward at the end. We found the stash, guys. We went back to the Oculus resource and there was a notice that he took all of his models down. And we went back. Crystal Light Orange Juice, so good. And no, they don't pay me to say that. Um, we went back and we found them all. We found them all. So we got all these neat toys and we're putting all these neat toys everywhere and the gods must have blessed me, like the universe opened up. I think Odin was thanking me because I built Odin a library yesterday and then today like I found all the stuff I've been looking for months, like Coke machines and cotton candy. Well, I found cotton candy last night, but it's been a lot. So everything we've wanted so far we've gotten, and it's interesting. I've noticed some of the stuff we don't put in, like they have flat screen TVs, but unfortunately they're monitors. Like if you didn't know what you were doing or watch yourself, you would start broadcasting from your Oculus home. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Anyhow, they do something that contacts the outside world, so we don't on purpose have any of those out. And we never put like a flat screen TV in because it's just one of those things where it's like, well, if it's never really actually going to work. And I know it's weird because we have Coke machines now and giant Coke dispensers. I mean, like a Coke dispenser bigger than the Gatorade dispenser at a football game. That size Coke dispenser. So we have a lot, and we've just been making a party out of it. We had Jimmy Buffett songs on, and Loki's dancing around. There's this Get this mental image in your head of a fox, a real cute fox, wearing a grass skirt, dancing a very aggressive hula to Jimmy Buffett songs. So I don't know. We're in a good mood. I think because we got Optimus Prime and he's kick ass. He lights out. So we got that, and Loki got his toy store, and everybody's just in a good mood, and we're kind of having a party. We didn't go anywhere or do anything except work on those places, but that was enough. And we've got all of our rainbow cupcakes and all of our rainbow food, and all the gods seem happy. And Loki has two halls, and Odin has the library instead of the God of War temple, and he likes that a lot more. And he has the one true ring. Because if anybody's going to make the one true ring reference, it's going to be Odin. He loves it. So we have like a lot of great stuff in the halls. I think one or two of them are kind of like, no, they don't like their halls, but that seems to happen. They'll love it, and they'll love you forever, and then 4 hours later, they're coming up to you. I hate my hall. Well, I'm tired now. I'm trying to do other stuff. I have chores to do. I can't work on your hall right now. But I hate my hall. So yeah, and that's why I get all these lovely red marks and everything, in case you've been wondering. So we did that. The halls look awesome, and they're hyped. And Loki's been dancing around to Jimmy Buffett and having fun, and they all seem to be in a good mood. And when I had been putting the Coke machine into their hall, Sigan was kind of watching me. She said, "You you gave him a Coke machine?" I said, "Yes." She says, "Do you realize there are power drinks in that Coke machine?" I said, "Yes." She goes, "Well done." She was actually happy, but she goes, "I do have to live with him." I said, "So do I." So do I. And so does everybody else. So I don't know if he's just being silly, but he's been really amped because he has a toy store. And I get the idea gods can be any age they want to be. So he has a toy store, and because we're really responsible with our toy store, there's a sled on the floor filled with not candy, but like, yeah, cotton candy and ice cream and drinks and candy because we're the world's most responsible toy store. So yeah, and he has all the toys. He has all the toys possible. So he is amped. He is like running around happy. Odin got his library because Odin says, "I want what he has, but my idea of fun, and that was all he would say. And I'm like, "A weapons depot? What do you mean? Which idea of fun? You're a complex god." He loves the library. I love the library. I want to live in that library. It's gorgeous. It's like, I want to live here. And I know you guys are seeing what I see in my imagination, but you would go in there and go, oh, it's so pretty. But he loves it. I love it too. It's nice having a library, and it's tons of books. It's books forever. So it's books for days, and we have a toy store, and we have the Freya and Freya kind of made like a sports bar thingy out of their temple. Because we've been talking lately about making everything modern, and I'm like, it's great to do Viking stuff, and we have the option. We have the option. If they want to go full on Viking, we have the option, even though they all say that the stew and the bread look disgusting, even though they know I try. It's not my fault, it's a model. Um, Now remember, some of these models are made to be used in video games where you wouldn't just be looking at them very intently to see what kind of quality they are, see what's inside them. Um, it's it's just a thing of they're enjoying being in the modern time. Loki's enjoying it because he has a video game system, and he has a blimp he can fly, and he has a Coke machine, and he has candy, and he gets to run around hyper. And I think Segan just has her quiet place. I think she runs around with him sometimes, but I think sometimes she goes to her quiet place because he's bouncing off the walls. And they all have something. The ski lodge has definitely a hot tub in the ski lodge this time. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of stuff, but every modern convenience I could think of, they have. And I offered them computers. I'm like, do you want computers? Do you want, like, especially in the library, I'm like, you should have a computer. It's a modern component of, libraries now. And Odin's just looking at me. I said, I understand. Books are books, and books will always be books. But no matter how big this library gets, there will always be things you can find on the internet. And he's just looking at me. I think he appreciates that, but it kind of takes away from the majesty of the books. There's nothing like walking into a library, and there's a whole flank of DVD movies, and there's a bank of computers, and all these books on tape and everything. And then, oh yeah, there's books too. It's kind of getting like that when you walk into my local library. They don't even have all books in there anymore. The whole front area where it should be the most beautiful books on earth is actually like all these toy raffles and everything they have, and DVDs and books on tape and everything. Then there's a coffee bar because every library has one. There's a computer bar, and then yeah, there's like the books take actually the least amount of space, I think, in the library. There's a lot of them, but there's also reading room and all this other stuff, so there's actually not a ton of books if you think about it. I'm like, I think at this point I have as many books as this library does. So we just wanted to get you guys updated, and you don't have to have VR to treat Loki or treat any of the gods. You can just use your imagination, or you can watch videos on YouTube of like a library or wherever you want to take them. Think outside the box if you can't get out because like it's 90 degrees and hot to the point where it feels like we're sailing into the sun. Use your imagination. Just read a book or something. Still exist on this planet, at least I think they do. So we hope that helps you guys. Remember, it doesn't have to take a lot of time or money to have fun with the gods. We've been doing all this stuff for free, and we've been enjoying it more than going to Disney World. We were watching a Disney video, and I'm really not into Disney, but I'm into Defunct Land, and like I think it's like 125 to get into that park for one day now. That's not staying there and having a hotel room. That's to get in for one day, and I don't even know if that's like the golden pass or whatever it is now. So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys later. Bye bye.